welcome. It's evening time actually when I have a moment to film this video. Guess what came today? It's my October Hero Arts My Monthly Hero Kit. I will have a link for the kit down below. As of this filming in mid-October, the kit is still available. It's a Christmas themed kit, and I do actually know what's in here this month. And you know, I'm kind of all booked up with Christmas projects already, so this might be a case where this set will wait until next Christmas. Or maybe I'll play with it in this upcoming summer. Summer 2020 is usually when I can start my Christmas cards. Maybe I'll play with it then, but I'm just going to pull my packing slip out here. But I'm kind of already booked up with Christmas projects for this year, so that is like the one downside to the Hero Arts kit, is that I'm usually not super excited with like the October and November kits because they're usually Christmas holiday related, and I don't really, by the time they come out, I've moved past it. Anyway, here's my little thank you card. Here is my kit, and this box is fantastic. I've been saving these. These are a great size for shipping if you do a lot of destash stuff, shipping stamps and dies and small craft supplies. And also, I also sell on Poshmark. It's great for small shoes. I love it, and I used to give the boxes to my rabbit to eat, but now that I'm shipping more things, they're mine. And then, of course, the packing paper is quite handy as well. I'm a big believer in reusing things. Let's go ahead and open up this. Let me get my planner out of the way here. This little gifty. I've been kind of busy today. Speaking of Poshmark, I've been super busy listing shoes and handbags today. So I have kind of a big mess all around here. One of my secret weapons to cleaning shoes is baby wipes, which are frequently used here on the craft table, so it makes a lot of sense. So, whoa, look at how bright pink this is. This is fantastic. I do have, oh, little Marigold the kitten is coming by to say hello. She's not allowed to be on the desk. Someone had to have a bath today. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, get away from her. Thank you. Someone had to have a bath today because she had poop stuck to her shoulder, like dried poop stuck to her shoulder. I have no idea how it got there, and I have no idea why it was dried on there, but I could not get it off with baby wipes. And like, I fed them all breakfast and stuff this morning, and I sat down at my desk for about an hour and, you know, worked on some stuff, and then she jumped up here to say, you know, hello, because she's naughty, and that's when I saw the poop. I was like, what on earth did you possibly get into in the last hour? I have no idea, but I had to give her a bath. She's still pissed at me because I had to give her a bath. That's the only way I could get the poop off, and I did find, I don't have it in front of me to show you, but we did find from Burt's Bees, they have a kitten tear-free baby shampoo. It's fantastic. I can't recommend it highly enough if you ever find yourself needing to bathe a cat. Anyway, back to the kit. Marigold is now off and bothering her brother. Let's see. I'm going to save this bag. We have, what is this called here? Prisma glitter. Half an ounce of Prisma glitter. Oh, I think this is straight glitter. This is not embossing powder. This is glitter. So this is like, this is evil. I can't even open it. I actually just put lotion on my hands a little while ago, so I might not be able to open it here. Well, we can see through the bottom of the container here. It's pretty. I don't like working with raw glitter. As you know, because it is very messy. We have clay snowflake embellishments. Look at how teeny tiny these are. These remind me of Queen & Company's toppings. The little clay. I don't know if you can tell if it's picking up, but they're sort of like an ivory, and they have little white snowflake prints on them. So this is a generous sized container here. I don't want to dig it out right now, but I'm sure it'll fit into my bead organizer that I use to hold my little embellishments. We have sheets of neon cardstock. We get 6 of those. So I've got this neon green. I wouldn't call that neon, but it's pretty. Teal, green, red, and pink. Again, I wouldn't call them all neon. Maybe these two on the edge I called neon, the green and the pink. I'm sorry for any shadows, by the way, it is evening. And we get 2 sheets of chrome cardstock. Ooh. Ooh, blinding you. I do like this. We did get some chrome cardstock. Oh gosh. I forget which kit it was. Earlier this year, the Great Gatsby 1920s themed kit that we got some chrome cardstock, and it cuts beautifully, so I'm happy to have more of that. Let us move on to the good stuff here. We have this stamp set, which is kind of cool. Everything's really, it's very vintage, very 50s to 60s kind of Christmas here. We've got, oh my goodness, a big glue dot, which I'm going to remove. Couple of glue dots. You know, if I was a smart person, I would actually save these glue dots because you can use them. Christmas, so we've got some, I think I like the fireplace here the most, and it reminds me of the fireplace in the house that we just moved out of last year. The cottage that we were renting had this big, gorgeous, all the way up to the ceiling with stones in the chimney fireplace, and it had a beautiful huge wooden mantle on it. I actually used to keep my cookbooks on it, so really gorgeous. Unfortunately, it was not working. The chimney was not cleaned like the 10 years that we lived there. So we never actually got to use the fireplace for a fire, but it was a lovely focal piece for the living room. Anyway, you've got this fun couch, this funky coffee table, a couple of gifts, this car, or like the hat box here. Sort of a fun retro font, couple of Christmas greetings here. I really like this Merry Christmas. And it's kind of reminding me, I have a retro background stamp set from the Sweet Stamp Shop, which I think would work really nice with this. So, mental note to self. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that it's now off camera. I'm really sorry about that. I'll hold it better. Mental note to self to pull that out when I use this kit. I think that would be really fun. A couple of snowflakes, 2 different Christmas tree options. You've got kind of this minimalist one and this really skinny one. I actually like this one. We have a really slender, tall Christmas tree in this apartment because the spot that we have that we can put the Christmas tree is really thin. So we got, last year was our first Christmas here, so we got a taller and thinner one instead of a like 5-foot very wide Christmas tree. But anyway, so this is fun. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to work on it at all, like I said, this year. But we'll hang on to it for next year. I think there was 1 or 2 of the kits last year I didn't even have a chance to get to because, again, by the time this already rolls around, most of my Christmas cards are in full swing. And I just don't have time to use them because when I make cards, I mean, of course I love, you know, meeting you guys and hanging out with you guys and showing off cards and stuff, but I make cards. I make them to give away and I sell them too. So, I get this kit for more than just showing it off, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I don't think that I'll have a chance to get to this one. We do have some dies here. Just coordinating frame cut, so no fancy die this time, but I can see we've got the fireplace and couch and car, pretty much everything. Oh, even the snowflakes, which is kind of neat. I didn't think that it was going to include the snowflakes, but you even get dies for snowflakes, so that would be fun. And some of these things can be elements on different cards. That would be fun. And actually referencing back to that Roaring 20s kit that we had, some of these elements you could probably bring into that card that kit as well, just to kind of mix and match. Obviously not the car, because that's way too modern for that kit, but perhaps the record player and the fireplace and the couch, a couple of elements you could probably bring in. And speaking of Roaring 20s, as I get stuff put away, we're having a 2020 New Year's party this year. Well, I mean, we're not, but my friend is. He works for an estate that hosts a lot of functions and weddings and things like that. And every couple of years we, I think they did last year, but my husband and I didn't go. But anyway, every couple of years they rent it out basically during New Year's for a big party. So we're having a 2020 party this year, and it's going to be 20s themed. So I'm going to be working on some craft projects for that, because one of the things that I do is I make little welcome cards and door hangings for all of the guests that are staying in the actual building. And so I'll be whipping out that kit. You'll be seeing it again because I'll probably need it to pull some stuff together, and I may pull a couple of elements from this on it at that point. So, and I do really love the paper. And we've got these little things, and then we've got some scary glitter. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed. Again, I'm going to have links to this kit down below. I don't know when this video is going to air, because I have several other things in the queue ahead of it. Actually, for once, I'm ahead of filming instead of like a month behind. But definitely click that link down below if you are interested. And definitely check out the add-ons too, because they usually have cool add-ons. I chose not to go with any of those this month. The kit won't be restocked if it sells out, but the add-ons will. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have a bit of a cold, so I have like something stuck in my throat. Anyway, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!